So this is Timelag 2.0. And what I want to do is set up for the solitaire game version. And I've just used some other game board chits that I had laying around because I can't get my printer to print off and the ones for this game. But for just movement purposes and stuff, this will be fine. What we have on the map is we have, I'll show you. We have these star systems. We have what's called star systems, and these red lines represent connections to stars, or collapsers, he calls them. So we have every red collapser has yellow stars connected to it. So theoretically what that means, from a red star, you could jump to a yellow star. And you could jump to any one of these yellow stars in this system. So there are 17 of these systems around here. Now, you have yellow collapsers. Every system has 3 yellow collapsers. You have a red collapser in each of these systems. And then you have black collapsers that are here. So the premise of the game is ships can theoretically move hexes. So you could move 1, 2 hexes. That's not a problem without jumping. But to get to the enemy, let's say the the AI version starts in this B4. And as a solo player, I start in V2. It's going to take a long time to get your ships over here. So what you can do is jump. To jump, if you get to a red collapser, at a red collapser, you can jump to any yellow star. To jump to another red star, you have to jump to a black collapser. Once you jump to a black collapser, then you can roll to jump to any red collapser that you want. Okay? So yellow collapsers are in system. Red collapsers can jump into systems, but you have to jump from a red to a black in order to jump to different systems. So that is where the game happens. Every time you move a ship or a fleet of ships through time and space, every hex that you move and every jump you move, your time dilation rolls up. So if you do a series of 5 ships and the largest ship you had did 4 movements, then the entire grouping that you have of ships in the entire game, that would move up to 4. Okay, time dilation is used for determining combat and also for determining when your next tech advantage comes into play. So once you reach a tech advantage of 10, then you move from a tech 1 to a tech 2. And there are 7 levels. So you move from 1 to 7 in this particular game. Over here you have what we call EP tracks. So what that means is I haven't made these up, but every system out of 17 has a random EP number from 5 to 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So there are 17 of them. So what that means is every time that you move into a system like this, I owned a system here, at my turn I would flip this over and it would have a number on it, either 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25, 30. You use your EP points to build new ships and also to advance to get to a new tech, and also help to build new techs and so forth. So every single one of these will have a EP unknown tag until you flip it over. So when you control a system, you then take those EP points and you start collecting them on this track. And EP points are cumulative in this game, supposedly. So that means that if you get 5 here and you get 25 here, you just keep building up. You keep building up your points. So as long as you can keep track, control systems, you have those EP points for the next end of your turn to build your fleets and so forth. So let's just do a random solo setup. I'm not going to put EP counters out for right now. We want to do this. So I start here as the player on planet system, or system V2. So this is a base, or yellow will be a base. On my base, I have 5 units. And the reason why I'm using blanks is because the first units are strengths of 5, tech 1, and they only move 2, but they can jump. Same thing with the AI. AI starts in system B4 with a base, and they also have 5 units. And they can move 2 and then a jump. So to start the game, what we do is this. To jump, you have to move. You have to be into a collapser, I'm thinking, according to the rules. So first turn works like this. First unit, I'm going to move 2, 1, 2, but I can't get to here, so I'm going to stack them right here. So every single one of my units, I can't get to any star. I can't get to a red collapser within 3. So theoretically, turn 2, my guy would be here. Turn 3, here. Turn 4, and turn 5. The AI, the AI's rules say they're aggressive since nothing has happened, so they're going to move to a black collapser system as soon as possible. So they're going to also move towards a red system. So they're going to move 2, 1, 2, and that is the end of movement. At the end of this movement, then what we do is EP. So we would flip over those EP counters that I mentioned and gain experience points or economic points. So let's say that they both did 10. Let's say they were both 10 economic points. Ships, to buy a ship, you have to buy it at the current level tech, which is I'm a 1. But double the strength. All my ships are 5s, and so is the AI, so that means they're at 10. So to buy one ship would cost me 10 economic points. So I'm going to buy one ship, place it on my base, because I only have one base right now. And let's say the AI does the same thing. They have one base and put them there. That's the end. At this, we would determine initiative. But since everybody is equal at this time, I will go first again. So starter second turn. Also we had moved 2 movements, my bad. So time dilation was a total of 3. These guys moved 2, same thing with them. So everybody is a time dilation of 3, except for these guys, which have just started. Here we go. Second turn. This first ship goes into a black collapsar. 1 movement, and now he's going to jump. You have to roll a jump. You have to roll a die. 1 to 3, I get to a hole here. A 5 means that I scatter. Scatter means I do not make it to this to my black hole that I was going to, or black collapser. So now I got to re-roll to find out where I land. I'm at a 1. He's at a 1. He stays right there. Doesn't move at all. Second guy comes down. He wants to roll. He wants to get to WR3 again, because from here he can jump to any red star. So he's also going to try it. 1 to 3, he makes it. He makes it. So he lands here, and that's the end of his turn. Third guy jumps here. 5, he does not make it. 3, he ends up here. It's a 3. There's a 3 in the system, so he lands there. Fourth guy goes. He does not make it. So he rolls a 1, and he rolls in V1. So he's stuck there also. And the last guy rolls a 1, and he makes it to this collapser. That's his turn. This guy here is a brand new unit, so he's going to move 2 into his turn there. Let's see what these guys. Let's see what the AI does. AI is going to try to jump. Let's say 1 to 3 here, 4, 5, 6 here. So they're going to jump to this black collapsar. So what's going to happen is he moves 2, rolls 6. Now he may blow up. So on a 6 is a destruction. Hang on. On a movement, you roll a 6, bad things happen. On a 6. Okay, so jumping from a red star to a black star is possible for each. So on a 4 or 5, it's scatter. On a 6, results in a 2d6 roll on the chance table. And units may suffer an elimination or no move. Okay, so he rolled a 6, so he would roll on a, he would take 2 dice and roll on a chance table, but we do not have a chance table built up yet. He hasn't developed one yet, so I'm a play tester. So I'm going to be asking him, where is the chance table? So let's put him off to the side. Second guy comes up here, he rolls, he scatters, he goes to 3. This guy moves up. He rolls a 3, so he does make it to this black pulsar. This guy moves up here. He makes it to that black pulsar, and this last one makes it up here. 4. He does not. He scatters. And then he... we got to find a chance table again. So at the end of this movement... I have all my units still here. Oh, he has one more guy left here. He's only going to move, which doesn't hurt him all. He just moves up here. So the end of movement of round 2, we move these up too because everybody has moved. The highest one was 3, 2 jumps in a move, so that's 1, 2, 3. Everybody's at a 6. We would have to figure out what happens to do these 2 guys on the chance table, which we need to develop. And so that's the end of this little scenario right now.